Hey, it's your man Stylecon coming at you today with another video. Smoking my little Alec and Bradley. What is this? Blind Faith. Even though these people stole this from me, they call it wristwatch check, but I'm the one who started this, just so you know. And basically, it's just a watch of the day. I picked this up from my buddy Charles Wallingford. He was trying to get rid of some watches so he could upgrade his collection. It's like, all right, I got you, man. How much you want? But now, today, we're going to be talking about something that is also destroying the watch game. Now, it's resellers and flippers. They are definitely destroying the watch game. Now, there are people that I follow on YouTube that are watch resellers. They actually have a storefront. They have a staff. They have everything going. But needless to say, they're still flippers. If you're not an authorized dealer, you're getting these watches either secondhand and or you're getting them through the gray market. And then they have helped increase the prices of these watches exponentially. Expeditionally. Sorry, I'll be fucking up, but that's all right. But when you think about it, you can get a Rolex for $8,000 at the dealer. Sometimes you might have to pay over the price. But then, you get a particular model, the Hawk, the Pepsi, the left-handed model. They're only making so many of them. And now, all of a sudden, that $10,000 watch, has turned into a $30,000 watch. And why is that? It's the same reason why. Like, if you watch my videos, I love sneakers. I've always been a sneaker head. So I'm into watches and sneakers. There are sneakers that I want to get. I go on a Nike app, I go on an Adidas app, and then I try to get them. I was trying to get some Yeezy Wave Runners. These are about $80. But because of resellers and people that flip, they bought them all out. And needless to say, guess what? I have to pay resale, which I will not do because it's not worth it to me. But needless to say, that $80 pair of Rave Runners are now going for $250, $300, $350, just because resellers and flippers have bought it. Now, I'm not going to mention the channel because if I do, I know the guy's going to come after me because he don't play. I've watched him on Instagram. Somebody comes after his business, he will call you out and try to put you on blast. But needless to say, it's because of people like him. The people that are truly in it for the love of it, that want to buy it, that want to own it, that want to wear it. Those are the people that some of these companies should be targeting. But needless to say, there are people that are in it, to make 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, which I'm not going to hate on. If that's what you do, that's what you do. If you can make some extra money. I used to have side hustles. I'd buy stuff for $10, $15, sell it for $30, $40, $50, make extra money. I get it. But needless to say, they're help destroying the watch game along with rappers. Because, you buy this watch and these flippers are resellers who are not authorized dealers. I know Rolex is an asshole for an authorized dealer, but needless to say, they jack the prices up because Rolex said, I produced 100 of these watches this month or this year, whatever it might be. And they sit there and say, okay, they're all sold. We have to wait till next year and we'll produce more. And then these flippers and resellers get it. And then now all of a sudden the price is going through the roof. Now that's only, I would say they're not mainstream watches, but they're popular watches. Typically the Rolexes, the Pateks, the APs. You buy a Sin, or like I said, I got this watch off my buddy Charles. This isn't going to happen. He sold it to me for about $600. It's about a $2,000 watch. But needless to say, no one is going to buy this watch with the anticipation of flipping it and earning double or triple the money. It's the watches with the big names and the insider watches that people know. Nobody's going to buy one of my favorite brands, which is Panerai. Nobody's going to buy a Panerai for $5,000 and expect to flip it for $30,000. It's not going to happen. And in this case, sometimes, just in my last video, I was talking about, sometimes buy that lesser brand. Nobody's going to buy Omega Speedmaster and think they're going to buy it for $8,000-$9,000 and flip it for 40. It's not going to happen. If you're thinking that, hate to disappoint you, and I don't mean to burst your bubble, ain't going to happen. But now you buy that Protect, you buy that AP, which are limited in numbers. Protect, the last time I checked, only makes about 50,000 watches. AP might be about 30 to 45, no, 35 to 50,000 watches a year. So these particular brands, their numbers are limited. Now, obviously, Rolex is the anomaly because they make about 1 million watches a year and people still do it. But needless to say, Rolex doesn't make the best watch. They make a nice watch, but it's not the best with other brands. Now, I'm going to do a video. I got a Grand Seiko finally. My buddy Charles Wallingford, I wouldn't say he talked me into it, but he got me to look at it and it's like, you know what? This watch is way better than a Datejust. But guess what? It's never, ever going to have the resale value. But it also doesn't have the wrap boys, like I just talked about in my previous video. You have wrappers. I got my Grand Seiko. I'm rocking it out. No. Not going to happen. Now, the Rolly, I got it on my wrist. I'm waving it in the air. Girls don't care. And then all of a sudden, guess what? This watch is worth a lot more money, but it's not a better product. So all in all, flippers and resellers have made it harder for people like you and me that want to buy particular watches. And it's like, okay, I have to go through you to get it because guess what? You bought the product out. Like I said, I like sneakers. There's a particular pair of sneakers I wanted to get. I forget the name of it at the particular time. It was like a $200 sneaker. And because of the resellers bought it out, that same particular sneaker now is over $1,000, which I'm not going to do. So some of these resellers, once again, I'm not knocking you. It's your business. You do you. You make that money. I would never hate on somebody trying to make money and legitimately. But needless to say, they have made it hard to get particular watches that the regular collector wants. Because now they're thinking of it as a business, which is not a bad idea. But then on the other end, you don't want to wear that watch. You know, it's not your passion. It's not like this is, I live and breathe this. You're thinking about it for the money. And I get that part of it, but guess what? Those of us that don't leave or live or breathe because of the money, we live and breathe because we love the passion of collecting watch. Oh my God, I'm really screwing up today. My bad. But, you know, those of us that live and breathe for this hobby, we're getting shut out behind money. No different to me and my sneakers. People are shutting me out. I go to the Nike app, I go to the Adidas app, and I'm trying to buy the product that I want because I want to wear it. You'll see me maybe wear a $2,000 pair of sneakers. It's not because I paid $2,000, because I wouldn't do it. But guess what? I got it at retail, and I enjoy the product. And some of these people, they don't enjoy the product. They're in it for the money. And once again, that's helping destroy the watch game. This is your man, StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Have any questions or comments, leave them down in the section below as usual, and I will check you out in the next video.